Hello there, and welcome to another Red Gaming Tech Gaming News video with myself, Amasa, again here on the 5th of March. Bethesda has detailed a Elder Scrolls Skyrim patch that's going to be patch 1.9, which fixes a ton of bugs and also introduces a new legendary difficulty setting. And before I actually get into the nitty-gritty of what this patch will actually deal with, Steam users can download the beta version now, where the patch is expected to hit consoles later this month. So all these details will apply to both PC and console, but PC users will of course be seeing it first. Bethesda does say if you opt into the beta, be sure to back up your save games, or simply be careful not to overwrite your existing saves. If you decide to opt out of the beta program, your old saves will still work with the current release of Skyrim on Steam, which is of course 1.8. They do recommend using the update with no user-made mods installed, but the beta does provide you with an opportunity to test your creations before the update goes live for everyone, so they're definitely being diligent with this particular beta patch. Anyway, the new features are pretty limited. It's pretty much just the legendary difficulty setting, and legendary skills. Skills of 100 can be made legendary. This will reset the skills 15, return its perks, and allow the skill to affect leveling again. This effectively removes the overall level cap. So basically you can turn your Dragonborn into a pretty big beast, which is always nice to see. And now we're going to move on the rather long list of bug fixes for patch 1.9. General memory and stability improvements. Fix issue with quest scripts that were not shutting down properly. Companions will equip better weapons and armor if given to them. Fix rare issue where players are unable to learn the Clear Skies shout during Throat of the World. Fix rare instance where Alduin will become invincible during Alduin's Bane. Fix the rare issue where a player could become stuck in Night Mother's Coffin during Death Incarnate. Fixed rare issue where protected companions could be killed from poison damage. Fixed rare issue with certain ash piles left from resurrected NPCs, not clearing properly. Fixed rare issues with NPCs and creatures respawning improperly after player fast travels. Fixed rare crash when entering the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Fixed rare crash when player entering their house. Random dragon attacks will no longer occur during Battle for Whiterun. Fixed a rare crash when attempting to save your game during Waking Nightmare. Fixed issue where Glory of the Undead would not start properly if the player is in combat with Orland Greymane. The white file is no longer consumed if given to a follower. If player marries Aelia, the Totem of Hirishin quest will be available. Unused Briar Hearts can be dropped after finishing the white file. Fixed issue with paying off crime against companions that prevented player from getting companion quests properly. Thieves Guild caches are now properly enabled in the appropriate cities. The Dragon Views and perk now works properly when taking Elsburn Potion. Craig's Lane Cave properly resets if player receives a Radiant quest to clear it out. Fixed rare issue with bounty quest objectives not properly clearing after completion. Gallus' Encoded Journal is no longer a quest item after completing the Thieves Guild. In No Stone Unturned, Vex will now accept unusual gems if you collected them all before starting the quest. Vekel the Man now gives rewards for completing Toying with the Dead. Fixed rare issue with being unable to turn in stolen items in Litany of Larceny. Fixed issue with followers becoming over-encumbered after repeatedly being rehired. Fixed rare issue visiting Kinesgrove and horseback not progressing a Blade in the Dark properly. Fixed issue with receiving a duplicate Radiant quest from Jarl. Fixed conflict when clearing Driftshade Sanctuary before starting Trouble in Skyrim. Fixed issue with using shouts while in jail and having guards unlock the jail cell. Fixed rare issue with quest NPCs not properly moving to quest location. Fixed issue with NPCs not selling master level spells. Fixed rare issue where player gets control locked outside the Thalmor Embassy at the start of diplomatic immunity. Fixed rare issue with disappearing containers after upgrades in player-owned house. Fixed issue with being erroneously attacked as a werewolf during Met by Moonlight. The Ebony Blade is now improved by two-handed perks. Locked door to Prowswell Manor can be unlocked by proper key. Fixed issue with merchants not receiving the proper additional gold with the Investor perk. Fixed a rare issue where the player would be unable to learn a word after learning for several days during the Way of the Voice. The Nord Hero Bow can now be improved. The Purity perk no longer requires the Experimenter perk. Fixed rare instance where Lover's Comfort will not be applied properly. If you approach Frostmere Crypt from the north, the Pale Lady will start properly. Fixed rare issue where a dragon could appear in the mind of Madman Realm and kill the player. Fixed instance where a player could get stuck in Japhet's Folly. Fixed rare instances where Argnir would not teach Whirlwind Sprint. Fixed issue with all met by moonlight if Sinding dies before the quest starts. Garrel can now properly train up to level 75. Fixed conflict when visiting the Castspire before starting Alduin's Wall. Reduced the instance of random dragon attacks after fast travelling past main quest. Recruited blades now have appropriate dialogue while at Skyhaven Temple. Fixed rare issue where an incorrect dungeon could appear as a location during Totems of Hiroshima. Fixed rare instance in Fetch Me That Book where books found before getting to quest would not be properly recognised. Fixed rare issue where travelling to Thalmor Embassy with companions during diplomatic immunity. Fixed issues with matching set perk not working properly with certain pieces of armour. Fixed issues with custom fit perk not working properly with certain pieces of armour. Fixed issue with NPC dying in a bear trap blocking progress in time of my need. Fixed rare issues with swinging door becoming stuck and blocking an entrance to Vollenrund. Imperial light armour can now be crafted. Fixed issue with Vald's Depth where Vald was not levelled properly. Fixed issue with Vilcus not giving proper greeting after the Battle for Whiterun. Fixed issue with respawning actors that were raised by Ritual Stone power. Fixed issue with the Ancient Knowledge perk not calculating properly. The Palace of Kings now has patrolling guards on upper floors. Reduced percentage of chance of getting Werewolf's loading screen while player is a werewolf. Panthea's Flute is no longer a quest item after completing the quest for it. Placing an unread Infinium on a bookshelf in the player's house no longer allows the book to be reused again. Adjusted dialogue priority to improve chances of hearing more combat dialogue from certain NPC enemies. Fixed issue with falling damage on high difficulty levels. Fixed bad collision on certain clutter objects. Fixed rare instance of couriers who would appear only dressed in a hat. So a rather monster list of fixes there, as I'm sure you will agree. I actually remember, I'm pretty sure I got attacked by a dragon in my battle for Whiterun quest, shall we say, and it was quite amusing to say the least, and a bit of a oh damn moment. So glad to see that they've sorted that one out. That was a rather interesting experience to say the least. I was kind of wondering if it was supposed to be happening, but hey ho, turns out it wasn't. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this video helpful. Sorry for the rather long and drony video, but thought you guys would find this information useful, and it's good to know that basically if you're a PC user you can beta test this to see if there's any problems that they need to figure out as well, or you can just wait for it to come out, and of course it will be coming out on the console versions as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.